Night was slowly settling in, the sky deep blue as stars appeared one by one in gentle silence, as if the world itself was drifting into sleep. At the edge of a small village called Willowmere, there stood an old but peaceful house where a child named Aaron lived. Aaron loved the night, not because of the darkness, but because of the quiet it brought. He lay in his bed, wrapped in a soft blanket, scented lightly with lavender, while the wind whispered through the trees outside, and his eyes began to feel heavy when a soft sound tapped gently against the window. Tap, tap, tap. Aaron opened his eyes and saw a glowing lantern floating calmly in the air outside, not held by any hand and not tied by any rope, simply hovering and spreading a warm golden light. Inside the lantern, tiny points of light drifted slowly like wandering stars. Aaron felt no fear, only calm curiosity. The window opened on its own, and the lantern floated into the room, stopping quietly in the center as the air grew warmer and the worries of the day slowly faded away. Then a gentle voice spoke softly, saying, "Aaron, the night is calling you. Will you come?" Without thinking, Aaron nodded and stepped forward as the lantern moved toward the door, which opened silently, and the world around him changed. Aaron now stood on a path made of moonlight, where there was no ground beneath, only glowing light, and the sky felt close and endless at the same time. The lantern guided him forward, and when Aaron asked where they were, the voice replied that this was the place between dreams and waking, where the world rests. Glowing shapes drifted through the air around him, and Aaron realized they were dreams belonging to people everywhere. Some dreams were calm oceans, while others were warm memories of childhood, each one floating slowly and breathing gently. At the end of the path stood a tree with silver leaves, beneath which an old figure sat wrapped in starlight, who welcomed Aaron and introduced himself as the Keeper of Rest. The lantern opened, revealing many tiny, quiet stars that helped tired minds fall asleep, but the keeper explained that the world was weary tonight and needed help. Aaron softly said he wanted to help, and the lantern shone brighter as it carried him to a peaceful ocean that did not crash but rose and fell like slow breathing. Aaron released a quiet star into the water, and the ocean became even calmer as somewhere far away someone finally relaxed into deep sleep. Next, the lantern brought Aaron to a vast library filled with unfinished thoughts that rustled with worry, until he released another quiet star and the books grew still and minds found rest. Then they entered a forest where leaves whispered lullabies and the wind moved gently, and as another quiet star was released, the night grew deeper and softer. Finally, only one star remained, and Aaron found himself back in his own room, where he placed the last quiet star above his bed, and it dissolved into the air like a gentle sigh. The lantern drifted back toward the window as the voice whispered that Aaron would not remember with his mind, but his heart had learned how to rest. Aaron lay down, closing his eyes, breathing slowly, as sleep wrapped him in warmth and carried him peacefully into the quiet arms of the night.